Okay. Hello. Babe, how long until the chicken is ready? I'm hungry. Hello.
10 minutes and then I basted it and then 10 minutes. So
20 minutes. Okay. Hello. Is anyone out there? So 20 minutes. Are you putting any sides on?
The only thing I have is green beans and rice. I didn't make it back to Walmart.
Do we have any vegetables in the freezer?
Probably.
Hey, how you guys doing? Good evening. Hi. Y'all like the purple and blue? Thank you. I was playing in my makeup. I went to work today. I looked so busted. I was like, I cannot vlog today. Like, normally, I look so regular when I go to work, but because of Vlogmas, I've been trying to, like, not do the most, but just, look presentable. And today was not the day. So yesterday, they actually had layoffs at my job, and it was kind of tough because I did not know my status when I went to work today, but, everything is all good. And I think, how they always say, like, how you feel or when your countenance has fallen, it's going to reflect in how you feel or how you look. That's how I was today. I was kind of like, oh my God. But anyway, hi you guys. Welcome to tonight's live chat. I wanted to talk to you guys live, one, because Vlogmas has been going so hard. I kind of wanted to give a chance for people to catch up with the videos. But then secondly, I also wanted to talk to you guys and get some feedback. Just kind of get a sense of, and a pulse, probably a pulse is like the better way to put it, to the channel and how you guys are feeling and what's going well, what you would like to see done differently. So I'm hoping this can be a great, transparent conversation. You guys can be totally 100 with me. I'm always checking for you guys in the comment section. And it's like funny because I feel like we probably have about 5,000 people who watch the videos consistently. And there's probably about 200 of you guys who comment consistently. And for those of you who comment consistently, y'all know I always talk back. I pride myself on that. I feel like there's probably not a lot of channels on YouTube where the content creator literally replies to almost everyone. So with that being said, I wanted to talk to you guys this evening and just get some feedback because I'm having so much fun myself, but I feel like it's like you'd be remiss to just make content. Oh my God, Crixus, what is wrong? Did y'all just hear that? He just made the weirdest hack sound with his mouth. Ugh, that was disgusting. But anyway, my poor dog. Okay, so let's just talk about Crixus for a hot second before we get into the conversation. Crixus, you guys know he's a French bulldog. This is my baby. I've never had a dog I love as much as Crixus. You're my baby too. You are my baby too, but Crixus is my baby. He's my bulldog baby. I love Lola, but I love Crixus on a whole nother level. That is my baby. When he finally meets his maker, it's going to be real tough. I've always had dogs and I've always loved them. But, dang, my nose itches. Hold on. I don't want to wipe my lipstick on my nose. I've always had dogs. I've always loved my dogs, but I've never loved a dog like I love Crixus. It's just hard to explain. He's so chill. He's just such a great dog. And he's special. So with that being said, he has been drooling around the house lately. And it's been what did you say? What? Okay, well, I can't understand you because you're trying to be funny and no one understands what you're saying. He's trying to be funny right now and he's not, clearly. But Crixus is a really good dog. So he's been drooling. And it's been every couple of days. So I have a feeling it has something to do with his teeth. So I need to get him into the veterinarian to look at him and see what's going on. But he's drooling right now. It's like he gets this foam on his mouth and it starts dripping. And it's really annoying because you'll walk through the house and you'll be like, oh my God, why are my feet wet? And then you realize it's because this poor man is drooling. So I'm going to get him into the vet in the next couple of days. and figure out what's going on with my baby. Angela says, what does his name mean? And I actually got his name from a show I used to watch a long time ago. It was Spartacus on, well, babe, are you still up here? Oh, it was on Stars. I think it was on Stars. I used to watch Spartacus. I love that show. And Crixus was the undefeated Gaul in the arena. So if you want to know more about it, definitely get on Google after this and just Google Crixus from Spartacus, and you'll see who I'm talking about. He was real cute, and that's what I named my baby after. But yeah, that's my baby. He's like my real baby, y'all. So anyways, I wanted to check in with you guys and just say hello. Brian made me I think this is like a margarita, so I'm drinking a margarita. And yeah. Let me just see really quickly. What are we eating for dinner? Okay, so we got a green egg recently. Brian purchased a green egg, I think it was like a week or two ago. But unfortunately, I cannot find the footage on the external hard drive. I did end up being able to extract a lot of my footage from the hard drive that I told you guys about that I lost. But the issue is when you extract the hard drive and you do it in the way that I did it, a lot of the stuff ends up being corrupt. So most of my media, most of the data that I had is totally unusable, which I think the video I was going to put on our channel that we have together is done for. So long story short, we got a green egg. Brian is cooking wings tonight, and he has been priding himself on cooking on the green egg. So he did the turkey on the green egg. If you saw the turkey from Thanksgiving, it was done on that. And when he first said he was going to do the turkey and grill it, I was like, it's going to be nasty. It's going to be raw on the inside. But I'm telling you guys, when he does the turkey on the grill, it is fire. Fire. So we have a green egg now. We're probably going to do a lot of green egg videos on our channel that we have together. We did pizza and it was bomb.com, and we're just going to play around. So that's what we're doing this evening. I see a question. Someone said, how old am I? I am 37. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. But okay, it's a lot of hellos. Yes, this is a margarita. And look, how you know Brian made me the drink? You said, what drink did Brian make you? How you know Brian made the drink? Because I don't know how to make them. But anyway, I honestly, before we even get into the conversation, I just want to say, you guys do not understand how much I appreciate you. YouTube is such a great hobby for me. It is such a great release. It's a pretty cool, I don't even know what the right word to use to describe it, but the best part of YouTube for me is talking to you guys. Honestly, if I didn't have the community, if you guys didn't talk in the comment section, I probably would have gave it up by now and done something else. I'm ready to start getting into stocks. I want to buy some rental properties. There's a lot of things I want to do that would take a lot of my time, and I would not have time to do YouTube. But if it wasn't for you guys, I would have definitely abandoned it by now. So I just have to say, I appreciate you guys so much. Anytime I get feedback, it just gives me the inspiration, the motivation to keep posting content, to keep going, and to continue the dialogue that we have. The only reason why I even share my life, I even share personal things, is because I do feel like it can be helpful for someone else. And I don't really look at myself as a role model or anything like that, but I do feel like my story can help someone else have perspective that can help with decisions that you may be making at a certain time in your life. And that's the ultimate goal. You know what I mean? I didn't really have anybody like me when I was coming up. So anytime I can just share things that I think would be helpful for someone who is at the point in my life or in their life where I was when I was making certain decisions that I didn't have anybody, that's the whole point of me doing it. So I just love it. Wait, I'm looking at these comments. Oh, you said, yeah, I didn't miss the live this time. Yeah. Oh, this is a really good question. So, Kelly Hall, you said, how did I build my confidence in myself after heartbreak? You know, honestly, Kelly, it was really tough. When I first went through my divorce, like when I was married, I always knew one day he was going to leave, right? But when it finally happened and I had to just like suck it up, my husband is over there with his arms out. He's being so silly. Babe, I didn't even like know you.
How did you build
How did I build my confidence before to even meet you, right?
Because you met me, then I built your confidence.
No, you weren't the only thing that built my confidence. So that you did help, but don't sit here and take all the credit because I wouldn't have even talked to you.
I would take 90% of the credit.
No, you won't. You see how men will try to do, y'all? Look, ladies.
Okay, how much credit do I get?
How much credit? How much have you been drinking?
I have one drink.
No, you've had more than one drink. Okay, let me get back to my life because right now you've had enough liquor
So how
that.
much credit do I get?
No, this is not about you right now.
So,
Okay, let me get back to my conversation because this is not about you. So, bye, baby. Love you.
remember you had
So,
said
anyways,
who pushed you to start YouTube?
are you really serious right now?
That's just the question. Who helped you? Who pushed you to start YouTube?
No one pushed me. I pushed myself.
No one?
Nope.
No one.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Really,
Anyways,
like, I was
anyways, you're being funny. Y'all see this person? He think he's funny. Okay, so anyways. Look, Drake, don't be coming in here. Oh my gosh, why am I sitting here laughing? I'm like, anytime I laugh, you think you funny. Okay, so back to the story. Because what he don't know is I wouldn't even talk to you. I wouldn't even talk to you, bro.
You wouldn't talk to me.
No, I would not have if I didn't have confidence.
I talked to you, that's right.
No, you did try to talk to me, but I wouldn't have responded. Yo, we need Brian to jump in the conversation. No, because you did try to holler at me, but trying to holler at me.
She said she wouldn't have talked to me.
No, you tried to holler at me, but I
talked
wouldn't have
to you.
talked back to you.
You didn't talk to me.
You did talk to me, and I was about to ignore you.
Right, because what happened? I said, hey, security, she doesn't want to talk to me. She
Okay,
needs to
go bye. Go, get out of here.
That's not
You're
what I
so
said.
annoying.
That's not what I said.
He want to join the live, but he can't join live. He got to go. Okay, so back to the question at hand. How did I build my confidence? The thing is, people can influence you, but nobody can build your confidence. You have to build your own confidence, okay? Like, you can have people supporting you, pushing you, but you got to build your own confidence, you know? Like, he said, don't be telling my boy to leave. You are silly, Dre. But no, it's so true. Like, when I went through that whole situation, there was a point where I was really, really down. Like, down. But you just have to, like, tell yourself, you have to talk to yourself because nobody talks to you more than yourself, right? And, aw, that is so sweet. You said my channel gives you so much inspiration for Black love. That is dope. That's really dope. Because I'm telling you guys, when I went through a lot of the stuff I went through, I didn't really have anywhere to go. I had to, like, you know, reflect from within. I had to push myself from within. And it's like there were times where I had some really dark moments and I felt like just frustrated that I didn't have anybody to go to, or I wanted to pick up the phone and call somebody, but I didn't have anybody besides my mama. You know, you can always call your mama. Your mom always going to be there. But there comes a point where even your mom is going to tell you, like, okay, it's time for you to, you know, accept it, make some moves, make some decisions to move past what you're going through. Like, I remember being at work. At our job, we have these little conference rooms where they're like a one person consultant conference room where the consultants can go in there, they can make phone calls, stuff like that. I remember going in those rooms and crying. Like, literally, I'd be at my desk and I'd be so upset and I would go in the room and I would just cry. And then I'd go back to my desk like nothing happened and that was it. You know what I mean? Like, you just suck it up and you're like, okay, I'm gonna have to get through this. And there was a while where I go to work on my no kid days. I come home, I get in the bed, and I had these blackout curtains in my room, and I would close the curtains, and I get in the bed, and I go to sleep. And what started happening was in the morning, I would wake up, and it'd be like 3 in the morning, and I couldn't sleep no more because I've already slept myself out. There was no more sleep to get. And I'd wake up, and then I'd be pissed, like, dang, I gotta obviously get up. You know, you can't be sleep forever. So I think the thing that built my confidence up is like self-talk. You know what I mean? Like at some point you have to self-talk. You have to tell yourself you the shit, like you've got it going on, and just like motivate yourself about all the things that are great about you, because everyone has things that are great about them. You know what I mean? Like there's always something about all of us that's great. We're all unique. Even though there's like millions, billions of us on this planet, we're still unique. And I would just like boast myself up. I would do things to increase my stock, because I felt like I know I was different. I knew that being out here, being single, I would just kind of like self-talk. I boast myself up like, ain't nobody else out here like me. What guy is going to find a girl like me out here? Whoop. And I would like boast myself up. So I just think you have to do that. And I don't think it's being arrogant. I just think it's being inspirational to yourself, you know? And I would write on my mirrors in my bathrooms and just like have like little sayings to myself and things to inspire myself. And that's where the whole like choose to live your best life unapologetically came from, because I, in the past, used to always live for other people. I used to always worry about what my ex-husband thought and what he would say. And that's kind of why I was triggered by the whole T.I., interview, because it was a very controlling relationship. I didn't have a lot of people that I communicated with. I felt like, I come home and like that was it. So with that, it's kind of crazy how everything has transpired. There's a question. Denise says, did prayer help? Yes, I definitely think it did. I used to read my Bible a lot. I will honestly admit I haven't been reading my Bible as much. I need to get back into that. I also have, a long time ago, they came out with this thing. I think it was called the, I can't think of the name of it. Oh, the Bible Experience. And I would listen to the Bible Experience on the way to work. And that was really helpful for me, because I'd be able to read or listen to certain chapters of the Bible, and it would inspire me. I remember one chapter where it talked about the tree who is planted by a stream of water, and I think it was talking about, what's the scripture? I can't think of it right now. Baby, you remember the scripture where it talks about the tree planted by the water and the difference between that tree? What? Do you remember how it goes? I have to admit, like I told you, it's been a while, but I did used to like be in my word, and that inspired me. And I will say, back when I met Brian, like the month before I met Brian, I was in the book of Ruth, and I read the book of Ruth over and over. I would listen to the book of Ruth on my Bible Experience on the way to work. And I think the one thing about Ruth that was really inspiring is I was so focused at the time in trying to find a man, dating. Like, I wanted to be with somebody. I've been in relationships my whole life. I think I'm kind of a self-described relationship girl, and I was lonely. So I was reading Ruth, and it was very inspiring to me, because it was the first time in my life I was alone. I didn't have anybody I could call or go kick it with, go to dinner with. Like, it was just me. And that book inspired me because Ruth was working, and that's how her Boaz found her. You know what I mean? Like, he paid attention to her work ethic. And I told myself, you know what? I feel like I'm a boss. I feel like I'm a different girl. I feel like I set myself apart because I don't ask for much. And at the time, I felt like that was a quality that was potentially attractive to some guys. I think I bring a lot to the table. So I just was like, you know what, I'm going to focus on my craft. I'm going to focus on being good at what I do. And if there's a man that's out here that's supposed to be for me, I just was like, I'm just going to put my faith in the fact that he's going to find me. And, you know, that's kind of what happened. So, yeah. Okay, let me look at these comments real quick. Look, Music 68, isn't the Book of Ruth such a great story? I love that book. I've read it over and over and over. It's just, it inspired me because, man, it was good. Do I deal with jealousy? I think to a point. I've talked about situations I've dealt with a little bit on my channel. And sometimes it's challenging because I have tried to make friendships and I've later not been able to maintain those friendships because of things I've heard. So I would say to a point, but at the same time, I also think that it's difficult for some people to have access to me just because I am very skeptical. And I didn't want to be like this, but I think after being divorced and then becoming more available and getting burned by people who hurt me, it's made me less accessible, and that has, I think, helped me not be impacted by potential jealousy, if that makes sense. So, yeah, it says okay. Also, the book The Dream Giver is a good one for people looking to manifest their dreams into reality. Ooh, I need to check that out. Thank you so much for that recommendation because I'm going to look into it. Do I suggest a long period of time of being single before dating again? That is a great question, Tisha. I think to a point. For me, when I first became single, because I was so sad and I kind of longed for companionship, I will say, I talked to a guy that I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere, but we both were just kind of having fun and we were comfortable with it. We were transparent about it. We had fun for a little bit of time together and it was cool. You know, so I think my biggest thing is just being transparent and just, you know, like not leading anyone on that you're looking for something that you're not. But at the same time, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it as long as you're able to really compartmentalize it and understand that this is what this is. And anything serious, I would not recommend until you're ready. Like, I think there's a period where, it says check your video resolution. Can you guys see me okay? Because I'm getting an error message on the live. Hopefully it's working okay. But I do think it's important to be totally healed. Like, by the time me and Ryan started interacting, I had been separated. We weren't totally divorced, but I had been separated for a number of months. Like, I think it was probably like 16 or 18 months at that point. So I do think it takes some time to be like separated, to kind of heal from the like hurt that you have. So for me, I had just found me, you know, a fun piece. And then after that ended. Then I had to have me some me time by myself. And I was like ready for that because I wasn't as hurt anymore. I wasn't depressed anymore. So, you know, you just have to like be mature enough to manage that. Thank you guys for telling me because I was like looking at this error message like, what is going on? So, let me close that. I'm just going to go back through some of these comments. How do I deal with getting older? You know, that is a really great question too. You guys got some good questions tonight. Getting older, when I was younger, I thought it wasn't going to be a big deal. But as I've started to get older, when I hit 30, I thought it was kind of cool. And 30 was like this milestone. Everybody gets hype at 30. It's kind of like, oh, I'm getting older. But you kind of still are like, but I'm still young though. And then after 30, the rest of the years go really, really quickly. Like the years after 30 go faster than everything before that. And I think it is difficult getting older because you start to see things that, like, for example, little lines, or you start to recognize that you don't look exactly the same. And that can be difficult. Like sometimes I'll look at people who are older than me and I'll be like, dang, like at what point did she go from like looking regular to looking like that? And I'll just have that thought like come in my head. So getting older is something we all go through, but at the same time, it's definitely, I think, something that you have to kind of, especially in this day and age, like I think people younger than me are going to have a more difficult time than even I'm having. But I do think it's a transition. You know, you have to be comfortable with it. You have to accept it. Because I see little things. Like, I see, like, under my eyes, like, little things. And, like, in my family, a lot of the women have, like, these bags. My mom has these little bags. And makeup's not going to do anything about that. You know, you just have to, like, accept it. So I feel like I'm grateful to be here. And I always remind myself that there are a lot of people who didn't make it to where I'm at right now. They didn't make it to 37. So I'm grateful to be able to know how to do a little makeup, you know, do my little thing. So I still feel very confident about my whole situation. But getting older is a transition, but it just, you know, it's a blessing. My dad passed pretty young, even though he lived older than me. He still passed pretty young, and it just is a constant reminder to me that I am grateful to be where I'm at today, and I don't have no complaints at all, for sure. Look, Sarah, you said I love being 30. I love getting older. Yes. Like, I think the biggest reminder we can have to ourselves is that there's a lot of people who didn't make it to where we are. I mean, look at the girl who she was 18 and she was walking home from a meeting from her I think it was her sorority, and the guy like did the cat calls at her, and then he ended up like pushing himself on her. He raped her and then he murdered her at 18, and she was beautiful, beautiful. You know what I mean? Like she only lived to 18 because this dude like decided to take her life, you know? So I just think like it would be selfish of me to even be complaining about looking older because she didn't even get to make it to this point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You said you dreaded 30 and now you're like, why? That is so true. Like sometimes I wish when I was in my 20s I knew a little bit of what I know today. Like, it's just amazing how much you learn and how the perspective really changes as you grow older. But you said you're in your 20s, you're freaking out about taking advantage of your youth. No, don't freak out. Just take advantage, you know? Like, wake up each day because it passes quickly, you know? Hi, Shamice. How are you? You said you get Botox. Man, Botox scares me. It scares me. Alicia said, you turned 40 this year, and you said everyone says you're glowing. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. I actually asked the question in one of my vlogs like a while back. I'm like, I think we were talking about sex though. And when do you have your best sex life? And a lot of the women were like, you haven't got there yet. It was so crazy. Oh man. For now, that is some. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have a friend from work named Angela, and she lost her twin too. I can't even imagine. Like, I can't even imagine what you've been through. You know, a twin is something else. A twin is even deeper than just a brother or sister, and a brother or sister is like deep. You know, so you're very strong, girl. Man, I can't even imagine. Yeah. Look, you said don't be afraid to get old. You're 21 years, senior. Life is good. Yeah, it's so true. I look at my mom. My mom right now, she's retired and she's living her absolute best life at 63. So I'm like, look, if my mom can live her best life at 63, I know I can at 37. Yes. You said life keeps teaching you to always smile and be kind, be grateful. That is so true. Thank you, Shamise. Girl, you are always so sweet. I appreciate you so much. You are my boo. You always write me. I appreciate you, girl. Yeah, you are just so sweet. But yeah, let me real quickly. I'm trying to scroll back. It's so many comments. Yeah. Okay, so you guys, I did want to ask you guys a question. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Okay, so my question is, I've been doing these vlogs and I'm having a lot of fun. Like, I honestly prefer vlog content over any other content. And Dre was teasing me. He's like, you don't like to sit still. And I think that's kind of true to a point. Like, I like the vlogs because I'm able to move around. I'm able to get, like, footage as the day goes on. I can talk. I can just, like, capture moments throughout the day. And it works really well for me. But with that being said, I kind of wanted to get you guys' feedback. Like, what is your favorite content on my channel? I love doing the cooking videos, but sometimes I feel intimidated because I want to try new recipes. And when I do the recipes, I try to do them from a perspective of I'm trying something new, but not that I'm an expert. Whereas you go to other channels and it's like, let me show you how to make this. I don't want mine to be like that. I want mine to be more like, let's try this together and then you guys try it. So let me know what y'all think because I'm just, I'm trying to do my thing. And, oh, you said you got your nails done the same color as mine. Yeah, I love this color. But I just want my channel to be about your whole life, like every aspect of your life, whether it be relationship, career, love, romance, sex, your outer, your interior. Like, I just really want my career to be about everything. Not my career, my channel to be about everything. And that has been the, I guess, driver of like why I've been changing my channel around and doing things a little bit differently than I have been. You said you like the hauls, cooking and vlogs, and more vlogs. Career and financial. We are going to do more financial. We're going to do more financial because I got to get out of debt. I do not want to have debt. I'm not comfortable having debt. Like, we got to get out of debt. But I do want the channel to be like all things, every area of your life. Like, I think about life as like a pie. And when you have your pie, there's like pieces of the pie. And you have like your career, your love life, your kids, your relationship with God or your spirituality that you have. Like, there's various components to your life. And I kind of feel like it's like a pie. Bless you, baby. Oh, you got the food ready? Oh, the food is ready, y'all. Ooh. Baby. Yeah, I want some of that. What did you put on the stove? Oh, okay, baby. Okay. But yeah, I lost my train of thought because he said the wings came off the grill. Yeah, man. I like totally lost my train of thought. Oh, I said the financial piece. I do want to talk about the financial stuff because I got to get out of debt. But I just want to be like every aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get stuck in a corner where it's like just one piece. I want it to be every aspect. I want you guys to feel like you have someone who is kind of touching on various things that may be a little bit older, Like, I think that's not a bad thing. So, yes, live life unapologetically. Yeah. Okay, wait. I'm about to scroll up just really quickly. A together recipe. Yeah, that would be dope. Thank you so much. Hey, Erica. That would be cool to do more beauty stuff because I want to start talking about beauty from from the perspective of like a more mature woman. I don't think there's a lot of content on YouTube for women who are aging. Like you see a lot of like stuff with the younger girls, and it's cute. Like I be watching their stuff too because I love it. Like they always have really great stuff, but at the same time, I do think it'd be neat to see the more mature perspective on beauty. But I don't want to get cornered over there. You know what I mean? Like I want it to still be like I touch on that, we touch on this, we touch on that. Like I want to touch on everything, you know? So yeah. How is the weather here? It's cold. Baby, what's the weather right now? 36. Brian says it's 36. Oh, Lindsay, that's a great... I was actually just thinking about that. I do need to get that template so I can share it. It's like... I need to work on it, though, so I was kind of intimidated when I was, like, looking at it because I'm like, man, I have so many tabs. Because basically what I do is every month I create a new tab, and I copy the old tab, and then I create the new tab, and then I erase a lot of things, and then I kind of, like, start plugging in. And then I have a tab that basically does, like, my snowball, which shows all of the monthly payments I have going out, what my current balances are. And then there's another tab which shows you what my balance is, and it's like a month over month recurring. So I can look back over, like, it's like a historical. So it goes all the way back, and it tells me how much money I owed on all of my various accounts. So it's kind of dope because as I start to pay things off, it's very encouraging because I'll put the 0 in on that line item, and then it's like, okay, that's gone. So I love it. And I'm definitely going to get that together. I'm so glad you reminded me, Lindsay, because I'm going to get that together. I'm going to share it. And I think it could be super helpful for sure. Okay, the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with, are you guys familiar with the FIRE? And I don't even know what the total phrase for it, but it's like the FIRE financial process where you come up with your final number of what you need to retire early. And I can't remember what the acronym stands for, but I've been watching a lot of videos on FIRE, and I've been totally inspired. Like, I want to do the FIRE method. I want to figure out what it is that we need to be able to retire early, because I do not want to have to work forever. Like, I don't want to have to work until I'm 62, 61, 63. I want to be able to retire a little bit early. You okay, Crixus? Yeah, a little bit earlier than most people. And, just like, oh, that's true, Erica. You right. Look, you right. I forgot about Jackie. But yeah, man. I'm like, I really want to retire early. I want to focus on the FIRE movement. Huh, baby? Yeah, I'm about to eat. I'm hungry. Yeah. Oh, financially independent, retire early. Yes. Thank you guys for reminding me. But yeah, I'm like, I told Brian today, we actually went through our finances. We wrote out everything, and I added his stuff to the spreadsheet because for now we've been maintaining our like everything outside of our family bills and our own personal stuff. But I was telling him, I'm like, we should probably do it in a way that's a little bit more aggressive because I feel like I want to get out of debt. You know what I mean? I want to get out of debt. I need him to get out of debt. And it's just, it's too much. Like, it's too much. Babe, will you make me a plate?
Sure.
Can I have that Parmesan sauce? The Parmesan Buffalo Wild Wings stuff. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Huh? Yes, I will. Yes. Yeah, man. You said, I think YouTube is missing realness. Everything is so perfect. It's like no one shares their struggles anymore. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. But it's difficult sometimes being a content creator because people can be very, very ruthless. And you try to be real and you try to share things, and then it can be difficult because you put content out and then you look back at your video the next day in the comments and you just get people who are very mean. You know what I mean? People who would never be brave enough to share the things that you may have shared. And people can be very mean. And sometimes if you're not prepared for that, or if you're not strong enough for that, or if you're used to, you don't have to bring it to me. You just said it there, baby. Thank you. It can be difficult. So I see now why people feel like they have to be perfect, because, you know, you may have to deal with individuals coming at you from every angle. So, you know, I said, did I know my job was having layoffs before it happened? No. I kind of suspected, but no, we didn't know. It just kind of happened. Yeah. You said your friend was saving early for retirement. She spoke about it, and then out of nowhere she died. Wow. That's something, Nancy. Yeah, you do have to live your life, man. That's why it's like on the weekends, me and Brian, we try to always make sure to have fun together. And we spend time together. Like, I turn it off at a certain point. Like, after this, I'm going to turn it off. He's going to work tomorrow. So when he's at work, I'll do my YouTube stuff. But when he comes back, like, that'll be it. So, yeah, man. Okay, so I think I've gone back through most of these comments. We've been on here for a little bit of time. I don't see where the counter is at this moment. Oh, 41 minutes. So the only thing I ask from you guys before you leave is if you can please hit the thumbs up button. That would be really awesome. I really appreciate that. And I am actually going to jet up out of here because I want to eat those wings that Brian made. They look so fire. They look really good. But I will have the next video for Vlogmas Day 7 up tomorrow. And we're going to have some great conversation. You know, we're going to have a little bit of fun. I do have my Fashion Nova haul that I'm going to also post. It'll probably come up tomorrow. Well, you know what? I think that video will come up Monday. So when that video comes up Monday, please check it out. But I have to wait to actually get it approved. And she's probably not going to be checking on the weekend. So it'll probably be Monday before that one comes up. But the next video, Vlogmas Day 6, will be up tomorrow. And I look forward to catching up with you guys. So please hit the thumbs up button before you exit this video. That would really be super awesome. And I just have to say one more time, I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all will never even ever understand. Y'all think you appreciate watching the content, and you may be here, you may like the content, but you can never understand how much I appreciate each and every single one of you. Like, you guys are the real MVP. But with that being said, I'm about to go eat my little wings back here. You know what I'm saying? And finish my margarita because I've been babysitting it and spend some time with my husband. But thank you guys for checking in on me and watching the live. And I'll see y'all then. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.